Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Roger Perino, Commissioner of the New York State's Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services. As you know, this week on Tuesday on the west side of Manhattan, there was a terrorist attack in which killed 8 people and tried to disrupt the lives of New Yorkers. If I can, I'd like to take a moment, let everybody know that our prayers are with the victims and the loved ones. We'd also like to thank the quick response by law enforcement, the 2 NYPD police officers from the 1st Precinct who put a stop to that attack to prevent any further disruption and damage. As a result of this, the governor has demanded for additional measures, security measures to be taken, where we're going to increase the amount of state law enforcement officers in the New York City area by thousands. We're also going to triple the amount of National Guard that will be in the city during this weekend. We're going to double the state police, double the Port Authority police, MTA police, and the MTA bridge and tunnel personnel will also be increased to make sure that we have a safe weekend and to get ahead of any problems or issues that may occur. If I may, I'd like to turn it over to the governor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to everyone. I want to thank Commissioner Perino for his good work. We also have with us Colonel Mitchell from the National Guard, Colonel Riley from the National Guard, and Colonel Smith from the New York State Police. As you heard from Commissioner Perino, we are preparing for Marathon Weekend. It's a big weekend in the New York City area in general. And this year we're going to be taking extra precautions for obvious reasons, and we're going to be taking those extra precautions all across the system. Trains, tunnels, bridges, airports. You'll see an increased presence of law enforcement at all those locations. You'll also see an increase in the amount of equipment, dogs, etc. I want to thank the MTA, the TBTA, State Police, National Guard, and the Port Authority Police, who have all been coordinating for this weekend. We've also been working hand in glove with our federal partners and our local partners from the NYPD. There will be 2 or 3 times as many people deployed. As you heard from the commissioner, you'll have thousands of officers on duty this weekend. But I want to stress, this is just a precautionary measure. We have no information that points to any issues. This is just a precautionary measure given the recent events. Tomorrow is going to be a great day in New York. The marathon is a great event. It's a great New York institution. 51,000 runners, 2.5 million spectators. It's come a long way. The marathon started first in 1970, and it was just in Central Park. And by the way, the first marathon, no women participated. So more signs of progress. We'll have 51,000 runners tomorrow. Last year we had about 21,000 women, so it's come a long way, and all in the right direction. New York is going to do what it does. We always exercise vigilance and diligence, and we'll be doing that through this weekend. I want to thank the men and women of law enforcement who've done a great job all week in trying circumstances, and again this weekend they're going to be working extra hours away from their family and their loved ones, so we want to thank them very much for their work and their services.